And we were raised with a mission, this ummah. And we have to remind our people, the ummah was raised, kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. You have to set the example for the rest of mankind. You don't follow them like a pack of monkeys. Huh? You have to set the example for the rest of mankind. You have to set an example for the IMF. It's not they who make the rules. You are the ones who make the rules. So when Imam al-Mahdi comes, as he will come, when Nabi Isa alayhi salam, the Prophet Jesus, when he returns, as we believe that he will return, okay, and the Khilafah state is restored, which monkey is there in short pants who will say that the state has the right to borrow money and inject all the people? It never happened. It never happened. So long as we had our people ruling over us. But when Islam was hijacked by those who pursued other agendas, then the state started borrowing money. And so we need a fatwa. Mufti, would you kindly come back? Don't leave the hall, Mufti. They leave the hall when you talk about these things. We want a fatwa. Is it permissible for the state, Darul Islam, to borrow money and indebt everybody? We want a fatwa. And so, if Pakistan is indebted today up to its neck, and if every Pakistani national is now held responsible for repaying that debt, if I'm wrong, kindly correct me, then what will be the implications for the Pakistani people on Judgment Day? But that's not all. Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam was the last to come, and therefore the last to address a subject which was addressed by all those who came before him. And that's the subject of borrowing and lending money on interest. Is it in the Quran? A secular Pakistan, they don't care for the Quran. So tell them, could you kindly sit down and listen to us now? You had your time for 60, 70 years. It's time for you to shut your mouth and listen to us now. I'm sorry if my language is a little bit hard, secular Pakistan, but you had enough time. So sit down and shut up and listen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about borrowing and lending money on interest. And the heart of Pakistan is attached to the Quran. The heart of Pakistan recognizes that in this book there is absolute truth. Absolute truth. This is the heart of Pakistan. And that once something is in the Quran, we have to submit to it, because it is the word of Allah. If you do not accept that, then we're going to have to find some ways and means for us to share the same land. Maybe some kind of a constitutional agreement. But if you are hostile to the Quran, then we're going to have to push you aside and move on. Even if we have to use the sword. We will not allow you to reject the Quran and wage war on the Quran. No. Even if we have to die in the effort, we're going to put you aside and move on. So these words being spoken